Here is the question: can China really make Pakistan and the Taliban friends? So the answer is maybe. Now, here is why I'm saying this. China is really desperate to expand its China-Pakistan economic corridor, and that too into Afghanistan. For China, this is not about charity or any type of friendship. It is about money, it is about resources, it is about control. Well, China launched this whole thing in 2015. It was supposed to be Pakistan's game changer. Well, they predicted billions of dollars, new highways, ports, power plants. It was sold as a miracle that would transform Pakistan's economy. Now, after a decade later, where is Pakistan? Bankrupt, begging for loans, drowning in debts, and still unstable. So basically, this so-called game changer has turned into a game over thing. Projects are stalled, corruption is sky high, and Chinese workers are regularly attacked in Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in Pakistan. Even China knows that. Chinese companies are refusing to invest further because they don't really trust Pakistan to protect their people. And now, finally, China wants to drag Afghanistan into the same mess. Maybe the trap, we can say. Why? Because Afghanistan sits on untapped mineral wealth that is worth maybe $1 trillion. Copper, lithium, rare earths, all crucial for Chinese industries. But here's a problem. Pakistan and the Taliban hate each other. Once upon a time, Pakistan was the Taliban's biggest backer. It gave them shelter, money, weapon. But now, Pakistan accuses Taliban of harboring the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, TTP, a group that has killed hundreds of Pakistani soldiers and civilians in past year alone. In the meantime, the Taliban accuses Pakistan of harassing Afghan refugees and bombing Afghan territory. So, here's the reality. Pakistan created the monster and they now don't know how to control it. In the meantime, China is stepping in as a self-styled mediator. Beijing hosted meeting in May and now again in Kabul, bringing together Pakistan, Afghanistan and itself. The photo op looked really good. Handshakes, fake smiles, but the tensions here, they are very real. The Taliban does not take orders from Pakistan anymore. The Pakistan doesn't have the strength to dictate their terms. Now think about India here. New Delhi has managed something that Pakistan has not, a working relationship with Taliban. India has reopened its embassy in Kabul, is delivering humanitarian aid, building infrastructure and quietly building influence too. Even the Taliban, who once fought India's presence in Afghanistan, they now see New Delhi as a serious partner. And that's what Pakistan fears the most. Because if China fails to fix this particular mess, India stands to gain the most. And yes, wait, let's not forget the number here. In first half of 2025, Pakistan saw over 500 militant attacks, killing more than 730 people. Violence is rising, the economy is shrinking, and China is getting nervous. Nearly 20,000 Chinese nationals in Pakistan are now living under constant fear. So, will Beijing risk billions of dollars just to play the marriage counselor between Islamabad and Kabul? Or will it eventually walk away, leaving Pakistan even more isolated? Well, here the truth is very simple. China is chasing its own interests. Pakistan is chasing survival and the Taliban is chasing power. That's not a receipt for friendship, that's a recipe for chaos. And in that particular chaos, India's steady hands and growing influence look far more reliable than Pakistan's broken promises.